Welcome to another edition Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. We'll do a wrestling video for you. Do want to do a Raw Thoughts video from May 11th, 2015. And these thoughts are obviously in no random order, and it's Raw Thoughts and other little notes of mention that I think are of mention. Daniel Bryan submits or relinquishes the IC title. This is the second straight year after winning a title he has to drop it. Now listen, I get it. Daniel Bryan loves the mountains. He loves plants. He's a lumberjack. He loves trees, being out in nature, one with nature. But please, can you use traditional medicine? I mean, medicine has come so many years, progressed so many years in recent memory. Can you please use regular medicine, regular conventions of treating your injury? Daniel Bryan is not getting any younger. He should have done this 2 years ago. He's not getting any younger. He's getting older. He has to be 34, 35. And you have other people. WWE, he has to fix this. I don't think WWE will really hold on to him if he doesn't get this straight. He won't be in the wrestling future. You have other people coming up the pike. Whether it be Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Tyler Breeze. His spot is not guaranteed. It's very limited. Daniel Bryan, please use conventional methods of treating your injury, and hopefully you could come back. Speaking of Sami Zayn, as Raw Thoughts here, he was injured last week. Rumor is that his injury happened when he was pre-match, as he was coming down, making his way. He was hands up in the air. He was happy from the reaction he was getting, and that's where he got injured. And now he could be on the shelf for a little bit. Sami Zayn. And speaking of Sami Zayn, there was a lot of Vince Russo made this blog that he basically said that Sami Zayn won't get the people watching. He said that people nowadays watch wrestling to be entertained. Very few is the pure wrestling purist watching the TV. Casual fan won't be entertained by Sami Zayn. And to a point, I think Vince Russo is right. But this is just his first time that Sami Zayn came out. He got a great reaction in Montreal. That's his hometown. But I don't know really how the WWE will package Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, to me, he looks like a Daniel Bryan. But you know what they say, okay? Sami Zayn has that Daniel Bryan feel to him. Similar story. Spent X amount of years in the Indies, worked their way up. But with Sami Zayn is a common man look. Common guy, common dude. And that's what Daniel Bryan did. Common dude with the beard, short guy, long hair. Common dude. Sami Zayn, to get over, to make his niche, he's going to have to mark his own way in the WWE, or else it will never work out. Will people be entertained by just his wrestling? Probably not. In this day and age, he's going to have a catchphrase, a gimmick or something, t-shirt, to stay up in the main roster. Made mention here of Tough Enough. The judges, one of them is Paige. I mean, she's 22 years old. What is she doing being a judge? I mean, honestly, 22 years old. Maybe can we have a Natty being a judge? Just my thoughts here. Next thing, Xavier Woods mentioned that Xavier Woods there was interviewed on a podcast, and he was asked why didn't the New Day as a face last, and he pretty much said that he thought that New Day would be as faces, but then he soon realized that a lot of people they don't want to see happy endings. They don't want to see positivity. Xavier, listen, it's not so much that they don't want to see positivity. I think people want to be entertained when they watch wrestling. It just didn't work. Just didn't want to work. You could still continue to spread that positivity, in communities and whatnot, but on the TV, that necessarily always does not come off well. It's a new day, a new age, no pun intended. Think of how Hulk Hogan, his message when he was Hulkamaniac, it went on, it lasted for years, but then the times changed and people got tired of it. Speaking of Hulkamaniac, I'm a little bit worried. I didn't want to make judgment. I heard about it, but I didn't see it. And you could tell, and it's, you gotta kind of wonder who hates Damien Sandow in the back. I thought that when he broke out with the Miz, kind of get a push. He got a pseudo push, and he lost to the Miz. So now they have Miz doing this Randy Savage gimmick. He's basically doing the same type of movesets, the same mannerisms in the ring. And now they have him teaming with Axelmania, Curtis Axel, who's doing the same movesets as Hulk Hogan, down to the finishing move, Curtis Axel with the leg drop. I didn't want to reserve, I didn't want to say anything until I actually seen it, but it just came off bad. It's bad. It just doesn't work. Doesn't work. I mean, he tried getting the crowd behind that. It just didn't work. All indications was that I was getting over in house shows, main event, coming into this week. It's just not working. It's just not working. You got to worry about Miz. Got to worry about Sandow. Is there, who hates him in the back? Honestly. I get spots have to be filled, but it seems like Sandow and Axel are filling in the spots of the comedy act that was Santino Marella and Kurt Hawkins and these guys. I could see it now. Sandow and Axel in the pre-show against Ascension, because Ascension is the ones that attack Sandow and Axel on Raw. Listen, again with the Ascension, who finds them intimidating? I don't. I know that the Road Warriors are having a DVD come out by the WWE. They're going to try to keep them on TV with the Ascension, try to push that angle of it, and I just, listen, can't take it seriously. Some of my thoughts from Raw. Welcome to Know Your Thoughts, and until next time.